in their context, we're going to talk about how do we use poise and understand that poise formula. But in their context, given that they're very digitally savvy, they can multitask, right? But they also have, I mean, if we think about just a kind of a general stereotype that, okay, there's someone who's got shorter attention span, they get disengaged quickly. So when we look at all of this as their background and their context, do you feel that is that something that goes against them? Or do we feel that there is a way for us to leverage some of that?
It's a very interesting question. Some things change and some things never change. So even for Gen Z, I would like to tell them that when it comes to executive presence, some things have changed and some will never change. So if you look at each aspect, like let's look at physical presence.
Sure.
Now, yes, you can work from home. So that is wonderful. But the fact is that when you get onto a screen and you're doing business with a client who's sitting in any part of the world, while you may not have to wear a business suit, so that has changed. But be professional in your attire and very groomed. Looks definitely conveys a very simple message that I'm interested, I'm invested, and I have respect for you and your time. So that has not changed. If you look at body language, it's always critical to have a strong body language which shows interest, which shows I am invested in what you have to say, which also shows that I'm confident. Because, people form opinions within a fraction of a second when they meet somebody. Before you've even spoken a single word, people have formed an opinion. Now that will not change, right? So it's important that you understand what are the elements of body language, how to read a room, and what are the signals that you're sending out, and what are the signals that you're seeing from others. So comprehending that becomes important. When it comes to online presence, I would say for Gen Z, it's very critical that they understand that people meet them before they meet them. The decision to hire, promote, do business with, and even marry is influenced by what people have seen each other on a screen. So clearly, online matters. Influence the skills, whether it is your ability to focus, take ownership, listen, display maturity, offer a calibrated response. Now, these things will not change. But yes, you have to build focus.
Yeah.
Stage presence has not changed. That is something which is a communication skill. Last 10,000 years, it has not changed. Yes, networking styles have changed. So engagement has changed. Today, you can network online. 10 years ago, this would have been not possible. So some things change, some just never change.